All right, here is my audience for today's speech. According to the American Nurse Association, more than 3 million registered nurses are in the United States. That number has doubled since the 1980s. Of those 3 million nurses, the AACN estimates that 84% of those nurses were employed with nursing careers in 2010. The Iowa Western Community College website requires English Composition 1, Developmental Psychology, Public Speaking, and Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2 for their prerequisites. You would then enroll in the Practical Nursing Program and graduate to the Associate Nursing Program for an RN degree. The RN to BSN website averages that in 2012, LPNs made $42,400 and RNs made $67,930. With that degree, most will seek employment in hospitals, physicians' offices, home health care, and nursing care facilities. Some will be employed in schools, military, outpatient clinics, and athletic associations. The Bureau of Labor Statistics describes a nurse workday in hospitals and nursing homes as anywhere from 8 to 14 hours. A nurse can expect to be on call, work nights, weekends, or holidays. This is required because the patients in these facilities require around-the-clock care. Nurses who are employed in schools or offices can expect something closer to a regular 40-hour work week. Duties for a nurse would include recording symptoms and patient history, administering medicine and treatment, setting up a care plan, operating and monitoring the equipment, observing and recording, and reporting and consulting with doctors and the care team. They would also be in charge of teaching family and patients how to deal with and manage specific injuries and illnesses once they leave the hospital. A nurse's duties would also be specific to the patients that they have, whether they're oncology, geriatric, or pediatric patients, for example. The Bureau of Labor Statistics states walking, bending, standing, lifting, stretching are all required in a nursing job. These can commonly cause back pain and injury. Even with the current number of nurses in the United States, the job outlook is increasing by 16% before 2024. That is more than double the average increase for other jobs, which is 7%. This is due partially because of the baby boomer generation reaching an age where they're going to need further care, and healthcare is becoming better and easier to attain. Some pros of working in the nursing field would be a diverse environment. With a nursing degree, I could work in a delivery room, an intensive care unit, or even in surgery. A hospital has a variety of positions available for a nurse. Options outside of a hospital would include education, insurance, law firms, schools, and case management. Due to the demand for nurses, a variety of hours are available. They can work full-time or part-time. Some cons of a nursing degree would be the dangers. For one, you could be exposed to viruses, pathogens, germs, or bodily fluids. You would be expected to work the nights, weekends, and holidays. Patients may not always want or accept the care, and therefore you will not always be thanked for your work. And patients don't always make it. Death can be hard to deal with for the nurse, and it can also be hard to deal with helping the family through the loss. Weighing the pros and cons of a nursing degree, the hard work, long hours, and stress, I believe that it will be worth it to see my schooling and all my clinicals put to use in a way that I can see makes a difference. Thank you, audience.